Okay, so show the palette that you're going to use. So she is using a quad palette, and these are pressed shadows, okay, and they're super pigmented. She's using more of the rose, purple, mauve shades, okay, and she's also going to take just a nude color out of another palette that she likes to use for.
So I usually use this astute right here. Use it first.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah. So show the color that you're going to use.
This color right here.
So that is a nude, kind of a tan color. Not tan, more skin tone.
Well, because my eyes are really hooded. Or
yeah. So if you're not familiar with what hooded eyes are, I'm going to talk about this while she's putting that on. I could put all the eyeshadow that I want to on this eye, but when I open it, you lose it all. Okay, so this part of my eye kind of envelops the lid, and that is a hooded eye. Most people have a hooded eye, but the trick to doing your makeup with a hooded eye is you have got to go above that crease line. Okay, so the crease line, if you were to stick your finger on your lid, that would be that little void you feel right between the brow bone and the top of your eye. You want to make sure that you're going at least that high and higher. You want to go just a little bit above that.
My scarf from my son. He was 2.
When he was 2. So she's going right below the brow right now, and she's putting on that neutral color. That's going to help too later when she goes to blend out her colors. It'll give it something to kind of move around on. So I call that transition shades.
Okay. So that is that. So now I'm going to go to...
Okay. So now she's going to take, it's not a super dark color. It's kind of a mauve called Agile. You want to take that one and
put that... You want to do this one first?
Yeah, put that in.
Okay, I'm kind of scared.
That's okay.
Because it's something new. I
Be
usually
brave.
don't. Huh?
Be brave. Use this brush of mine. So I'm going to give her this one. This is a fluffy crease brush. And it's really made for going right there in that crease. But it's also great for blending. So it kind of helps give it a softer look as you're putting it on. And because these are super pigmented, what I like to do is I like to just kind of tap it in there a few times and then just tap it on tap it off on a towel or something. You can always add more. That's one thing that I always like to tell people, go light, because it's very buildable. You can keep adding more color to it. But what I like to do is just kind of like windshield wiper motions in there.
Windshield wiper motion.
Yep, just like this.
All right, I'll try it.
So just doing like windshield wiper motions. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you a little bit of definition, because when you don't have eyeshadow on, you just have that one sloped eye, it kind of gives you a little bit of definition there to break up the eyeshadow look.
When I first saw this color, I thought purple, because I never thought I looked good in purple, the color purple.
Purples and pinks look fantastic with
but it makes
green
your
eyes.
green eyes look good. It's like, okay.
I was the queen of neutral palettes when I first started doing makeup. It was all brown, tan, maybe a little bit of bronze if I was feeling frisky, but it was all
Clean your
neutrals.
Okay, what do you think?
Pretty good. So take your blending brush that you got and then just kind of soften it up, because there's no product on this brush. She's just kind of moving it around just to soften it up.
Well, that looks pretty good.
It does.
Okay.
It softens it up a little bit. So go ahead and close your eyes and look at it. You can kind of see where she's starting to build just a little bit of definition from that brow to the crease. Okay, so now I would say take a little bit of that slick, and you're going to be on your inner corner to about halfway over, right to the middle of your iris. And I always look crazy when I do my videos too, because my colors, it look like kind of separated like that. I just got a block of this here and a block over here, and it kind of really looks like those packages you get where it says, your color layout. It's all about blending. So once you get it kind of placed down there and then you run that blending brush over it, your makeup game will change dramatically with a good blending brush.
All right.
That is pretty.
Is that good?
Taking it just a little bit higher toward your crease, because I can see a little bit of a gap between that brown.
A little bit higher. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Take it toward that crease a little bit.
I usually don't wear shimmery stuff, but this works pretty good for some reason.
It looks pretty. That's a good color for most people. That looks really pretty.
Okay.
So then what I would do to finish it up, and you're not going to use that one, just go back to this one.
Okay.
And use, that brush would be good. I like to make like a, almost a 7, so you're going just a little bit in the crease and then down at an angle. It looks like a 7 on your outer corners. Remember, it might look a little bit dark now, but once you blend it, good to go. Now, I will say too, when using powders, any kind of pressed powder or, our Addiction Shadow palettes, anytime I'm using powder, I like to do my foundation last because I get messy. Now, if you're conservative with the powder and you're not working with a lot of extra, you're not going to have that fallout on your cheeks, then you're fine to start with foundation. But when I play with dark colors, if it's dark especially, I'll do foundation last.
Oh, okay. Well, I already.
No, but these aren't dark. These are good.
okay.
But like these, if I was playing with these colors, I would 100% do foundation last because of that dark brown and that black can make it muddy here.
Oh, okay.
Because of fallout. So
I always put my foundation on first.
And
well, because I still think that the foundation is the primer, and it's not.
Yeah.
So it's an old habit. Like
it's not a bad thing. Because you can clean it up. I mean, a little bit of concealer or just a little bit more foundation over it, you're fine. But if you're in a hurry, I would do foundation last if you're working with darker colors. So let's close your eyes and look at it here and make that super pretty. I would take that blending brush, and so when I blend the outer corners, so you have the lighter pink up here,
right,
and then your darker color. When I blend, I hold it toward the back of the brush, so I get more loose movements. It's not stiff, and you want to blend circular away from your inner eye. You want to go toward your hairline, and what that's going to do is it's not going to pull that dark color over your lid. For me, with having hooded eyes, I want to make my eyes look bigger, and darkening the outer corner but leaving this light opens my eyes up. If I bring the dark over too far, it feels like it closes my eye.
So can't really see too good in this mirror. Did I wipe too much off?
No, let me see. Close your eyes. No, let me see 1 second. No, I think it looks really good.
Okay. All right. So I don't use eyeliner, sort of. Especially since I've gotten older, I really don't use eyeliner underneath. But I do use eyeshadow. This is just another little trick that I did. I don't know if it's legal.
it is certainly legal.
So all I'm really doing is pushing down my eyelashes.
So a lot of people don't know this, but if you have light colored eyes, if you have green eyes or if you have blue eyes, if you use a black eyeliner, it'll actually change your eye color appearance. It'll make your eyes look more gray. So anytime you can use browns or blues or other colors than black, even the slate gray helps a little bit just to not be that stark black. It'll help you pop your eye color.
Yeah, and this is a brown. This is Marvelous.
Marvelous. I love brown liners myself. I am with you on that. Plus it looks softer. It looks, it's not going to give you that harsh, heavy makeup look. Okay, what's your mascara of choice?
Actually I like both. Depends on, I've always liked the,
okay, just hold that up and show.
Just average.
So this is our Epic Mascara. That has been with the company for several years. It's one of our top sellers. It is great for everyday wear. You can get it in brown, black, or in black waterproof. Okay. This that she's got is brand new this year. It just launched back in March, and it's our 4D Epic Mascara. So it's that same Epic Mascara base, but it has Y-shaped fibers in it that interlock on your lashes and give you length and volume.
So when I first got this, I thought this is too good to use every day. So I didn't use it every day. And then I started using it. I was like, well, this is pretty good. I'm going to use it every day.
Yeah.
So.
One tip for you guys too. A lot of us, when we first started putting makeup on, our moms would tell us, you know, take that mascara and just pump the hell out of it.
No.
Don't pump it. You will put bacteria in there and it's not necessary. You can just kind of swirl it, pull it out, you're good to go.
This still has a lot on here. I'm just trying to wipe a little bit off.
Yes. So what she has is these, the 4D mascara has a very big brush on it. And it's made that way on purpose. One side of it is actually flat. And when you put your mascara on, we recommend that you actually give it just a little bit of a twist at the end. And that's just to help the bristles go through your hairs and keep them separated. What nobody wants is clumpy lashes. So especially with using fibers, you want to be able to twist that brush as you're putting it on to help brush those hairs out. But when she first put it on or took it out of the bottle, there's a lot of product because the brush is so big. So what she did was just kind of scraped off any of the excess on it.
Because I want to save it. I don't want to waste it.
Don't want to waste it.
Oh.
And mine is reaching the end of its life cycle. I've had this for way too long. But I've got 2 million that need to open. That does really good on you. Good work.
I'm not used to this makeup mirror either. Like
Yeah.
the one I have in the bathroom. It's an industrial one.
She's got a really nice one on her vanity. One thing that I will say about this is they say that this is a replacement for falsies. Okay, so a lot of people think that you can only use this for dramatic looks, like if you're going out or if you're, you know, got a special occasion. You can use this all the time. If you wear contacts, so a lot of people have used fiber mascara before that wear contacts, and they would have fallout. It would get into contacts. It would cause eye irritation. I have not heard one case of anybody complaining about fallout with these lashes, and it's because it's worked into that Epic formula, okay? You may have seen some products before where you had 2 tubes. One was a transfer gel and one was the lashes to put on. Those were not ideal because people did see fallout. But with this, you will not see fallout.
No, and these are great. They don't bother my contacts.
Yep. So, fantastic product for even people that wear contacts.
So my bottom lashes, I really don't have any over here on this side. Mm-hmm. So that's when I still go back to the Epic, because I don't want it.
A lot of people have, so if you have like super full bottom lashes, it's great to wear the 4D down there. It's just gonna, you know, kind of show them off a little bit more. But if you don't have a lot of lashes, like I don't either, mine are super fine and short on bottom. I put Epic down there because I don't want the fibers, because it will make them longer, and I feel like I look like a baby doll with it on the bottom. So I like to use just a regular mascara on the bottom lashes too.
So this over here is real difficult for me to see.
It still looks good though. I mean, it is thinner than the other side, but it's not bad.
Okay, that's as good as I can see. I can't see with this mirror. Okay.
So if you kind of look up and around, you can kind of see that length that it added to those lashes. It looks fantastic. So, very popular product. We have sold more of this mascara in the last 4 months than we did of the 3D fiber lashes in 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we just blew it out. We actually sold out. When it first launched in March, they sold out in 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it was on back order for about a month and a half.
Wow.
So, yeah, great stuff.
Well, I liked it. I thought it was too good for every day, but now I use it for every day.
Use it every day.
Why not?
Why not?
It's good.
Okay, I want to pause this.